Hey, pre-modern fans, we're back with the Midwest Premodern Championship and a stacked top eight. I'm here with Flint, Espil, Mike Hoyp, and I'm Brian Kowal, and we're going to cover the top eight for you. Flint, welcome to the booth.
Thanks for having me. Good to be here finally.
All right, so the top eight. We have first seed Richard Wilhoyt playing a Terrageddon land destruction deck featuring Raze and Stone Rain and Devastating Dreams, which looks pretty sweet. He's going to be paired up against our 8th seed, Robin Lundh. Also on the side of the bracket, we have a rematch of the finals of our last event, which was Sam Black and Michael Horn playing. Sam's on a little different deck, though. He's playing the same Parfait we're familiar with, only adding the power of super sweet 12/12s. Yeah, that's right. He's playing Dreadnought Parfait. You saw it here first. Other side, we got Caleb Durward playing against Trevor Alcock. Caleb is playing blue-white Urzatron, so check that one out. And he's playing against an Oath Parfait deck played by Trevor. And then our last match is some guy named Francisco Pavlushik playing blue-white Landstill, and he's playing against a former champion of our Misty tournaments, Nathan Marhefke, with blue-white Stiflenot.
No fluctuator decks though in the top eight.
You know, I don't think a single person showed up to cycle here. I didn't even see
Smart.
I didn't even see a Croson Tusker in the room.
Smart group.
All right. What do you think of all these matches, and you think you would have been hanging with this crew had you just shown up on time?
I don't know. It's hard to say. This is a stacked group. These are good decks. I love seeing like this Parfait Dreadnought mashup. I'm a big fan of Dreadnought as a backup plan in decks, as you know. I don't know.
Yeah, you're familiar with that strategy?
I am. Maybe played a deck like that once or twice.
Flint slept in like 8 hours and missed the tournament.
This is not true. This is not true. United Airlines canceled my flight and pushed it 3 days, but here I am.
So the match we've decided to cover is Richard Wilhoyt and Robin Lundh. We just really want to see this Terrageddon deck, or TerraPonza deck, perform here. Brand new deck, looks super sweet, and I can't wait to see what it does. On the other side, we got Robin Lundh playing Hermit FEB. He's one of the most experienced people with this deck. He knows the lines really well, and it's pretty awesome watching him play it.
Who do you think is advantaged here?
I would guess the Degenerate combo deck, but the Degenerate combo deck does have issues with lots of removal, and it seems like there's a decent amount of it in this Terravore deck. So I'd say it's 50-50. One of these players is going to win, one's going to lose.
Yeah, I think you're probably right. Yeah. I think the mana disruption is probably like one of Robin's biggest concerns here. You know, you think about all those decks where he's searching up like walls of roots and things like that to try to get enough mana to go off in a turn. And this Mr. T or TerraPonza deck or whatever we're calling it is it's got a fair amount of disruption in terms of the mana base, but also after sideboarding, he's got a lot of enchantment removal. So I think Robin's got an uphill battle, but he can come out of the gates pretty quickly. And I think the only creature disruption that the Mr. T deck has is Lightning Bolt, at least in game one. So
Devastating Dreams.
2 Devastating Dreams. Sure.
Yeah.
So he's got some play, but if Robin can manage to get a Druid into play,
you're not a ton of
pretty well.
interaction actually on the red side,
on the creature side,
the red green side.
Yep.
You guys ready to go?
I'm ready. Yeah.
All right.
Or Wasteland's not bad either, though. Right?
No, pretty good.
Pretty good.
This is the deck I played in the band series, but I swapped out the Rishadan Ports and put 4 Strip Mine in.
Yeah.
It was real good.
Yeah, you did. You played almost this exact deck.
Yeah.
All right. So Richard is our number 1 seed of the event, so he is going to be playing first. I think he the one who took down Aaron in the last round to
Yeah, I
make
think
it?
so.
Aaron, unfortunately, 4-2ing one of our events for the 5th time in a row.
He's consistent.
X2 every time. It's crazy. It kind of blows. It's kind of blowing my mind. The fact that it happened again this time, like, really is just blowing my mind.
Brutal. What are we seeing here? I see a Mox Diamond, maybe a Naturalize. Nope, it's a Werebear. Mox Diamond, Sylvan Library.
Sylvan Library.
Is that a Naturalize on the far left? Under the library? I think it is.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is. Yeah.
All right.
Looks like a pretty good keep though.
Pretty solid. I mean, I think he'd maybe want like a Raze or a Stone Rain here, like a turn 2 Stone Rain, just to stumble a little bit, especially if he's got the Werebear pressure and the Naturalized Disruption, but that's pretty solid. How cool is it that he's got Raze in his deck too, right? Like,
Yeah. Raze. Raze is a card. It's a card.
it is a card.
It is a card that does a thing for a very cheap mana cost. Kind of. When you consider that you sacrifice land could have produced the mana every turn, it's kind of like an 8. It could be like an 8 mana Stone Rain, right?
Ooh. Turn 1 Sylvan, and that's a Wasteland, right? Or yeah. Is that a port? I don't know these new arts.
Is it a port? I think it's a Wasteland.
Is it a Wasteland?
I thought it was a Wasteland, but
That's not that artwork. I think the New Border Port has that Mercania Mass symbol in the text box. Not that one.
no.
It's a wasteland.
Thanks.
All
It's
right,
like a chain relay of
confirm Wasteland from the voice behind the curtain.
All right, so that's going to be BK1, Mike 0. Here's a Birds of Paradise from Robin. Possibly soon to be dead.
In my defense, the image that I'm looking at is much smaller than yours.
All right, the top of the deck has a Stone Rain and a Raze. And
Maybe another Wasteland.
is that another Wasteland?
Yeah.
Ooh,
That's spicy.
I'd pay 8 life for that.
I'd buy that for $1. Wow. All right.
Yeah, I like this. I like a Wasteland and a Werebear here. I think I like this line.
Yep.
Get it a Stone Rain, but
Perfect. So he'll Stone Rain next turn, right?
maybe, probably.
Likely.
Did he pay life?
No, he didn't.
I asked Will to.
Robin attacks the birds. Nope. Oh no, he's playing Survival of the Fittest.
Bold move. We'll see if it pays off, Cotton.
Looks like he's actually tapping for mana.
So what does he want to do here? Just get a Hermit Druid and pray that Richard doesn't have interaction?
Does a Hermit Druid do it if he doesn't have any lands?
He's got a bird. You can play a land. I don't know.
And you know how many times I've beaten your deck with just Dust Bowl, the Angry Hermit deck?
Oh, dude.
It's like with Rock.
I imagine it's a very high percentage. But
That's just the line I do now. I just get my Dust Bowl them as soon as I possibly can.
You're probably going to be shocked to hear this, but a lot of the decks I love lose to Dust Bowl.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So pretty brutal here. We see the Wasteland into the Naturalize. So just a bird.
Yeah, he's setting up some nice disruption. I don't think Robin's not gonna have 2 mana in play for a very long time unless he gets a Bird of Paradise. So Robin plays a Birds of Paradise or Wall of Roots, and now mitigates the land destruction a little bit. Well,
We got 4 cards in the graveyard, so we're not quite a big bear yet.
he could raise. If he raises, he could get the 6. But that's not enough. So I think Stone Rain's the way to go here. But he's leaving it there. He's paying for life. Maybe he's gonna leave the city out so he can just get him
Alternate win condition.
with the port.
Yeah. Interesting that he raises here. I thought that he would have gone Stone Rain as well and just played the Wasteland. Because it doesn't change the Werebear clock, right?
Right. I like paying 4 though.
And another non-basic land in the Hermit deck. Shocking. That one's not quite as good to tap every turn with Port, though.
Actually plays all 9 basics.
Shapeshifter? We have a shapeshifter. Confirmed shapeshifter. First one.
All right. Can you explain what that one does for us?
I've never seen that card in my life.
Okay.
It's a 0/1.
Well, we'll see what happens with it. It seems a little weird to pay 3 mana for just a 0/1.
We
A
draw.
blue 0/1.
Yeah. Why
What's
is
up?
it in the deck?
We just died.
Reconnecting.
Oh.
You can.
All right. Well, yeah, I guess it's still recording.
Yeah. A lot of 0/1s in Robin's deck, apparently.
A lot of 0/1s. It's like 0/1 tribal. All right. Richard is looking at. I think it'd still be a little scary with the shapeshifter, because if he has something sweet in his hand, like a chroma or something, it can just do it here. Like, he doesn't need much more than a chroma to win against the stack.
The only problem with that is there's so much land destruction in Richard's deck that if he just destroys a land and puts a land on top of the Acroma, then Robin's in trouble.
True.
Right? It's one of those weird things with traditional FEB where you have to be really careful about when you go off, because if they have wastelands and things like that, they can just stop you right in the middle of it. It's very
I said
annoying.
last time we covered FEB that nothing I ever say about this situation in a game with FEB is ever.
It's mostly true for me as well.
It's like,
We're going back. Yep.
We're back?
Yeah.
All right.
all right. He's gonna pay 4 more. I think he paid 4 more. He's down to 12 now, and he's gonna stone rain his way up to threshold
Yep.
and play a Nimble Mongoose with his tap a 4/4 to play a 3/3. Interesting.
Very interesting indeed. I mean, I think I would have just sat back and tapped the gemstone mine at that point, but I'm not the top seed in today's tournament, so we'll trust in Richard. We trust.
I want to get threshold, you know. Robin's got to run out of lands eventually.
Well, it's like you did.
All right.
Ooh, mulch. Mulch is so good in the deck.
All right. He's going to take the mulch. He's putting the Naturalize back. So you can go through it with the mulch and never have to look at it again. I think.
Yeah,
I like it.
good way to clear the top.
That's a smart determining of what matters and going for it. All right. We have 2 lands. Mox and a Naturalize go into the graveyard. And
Swing for the fences here.
probably thinking about whether to play it or not, because if he hits a D-Dreams, he
Uh-huh.
can wipe the board. He only needs a D-Dreams for 1, though.
Yeah, he could keep one of those.
Yeah, I was thinking about playing Mulch land tax recently, like the other night. I think I might make, or not Mulch land tax, but Mulch scroll rack the other night. I think it'd be sweet. You just put like 4 lands on top of your deck, then mulch them back. It's like
Ah.
they're like it's like 1 land tax activation. Only pay 2 mana for it,
I'm gonna put all those lands back.
and it doesn't
on
matter
my-
what your opponent does.
on the library and then draw them all.
Sing some kind of Mulch Tusker scroll rack deck, maybe even mono green.
You can put a recurring nightmare in there. Splash black. I hear black green's pretty good.
Yeah. Black green.
Deed, mulch,
Rock rack.
rock rack. Yeah,
Rack.
rock. Ooh,
Rack.
I kind of like rock. I like rock better. All right,
All right, I'll build rack.
sweet. All right, so he comes in.
The deed might be a little awkward.
That'd be fine. It's an emergency button. Ooh,
Not. What you want to see? Okay, 4 here. He does it.
Yeah, take the port, I guess.
I kind of like taking the fetch land. Reset it.
Oh, to reset it? Yeah. He's got one in his hand already, right?
Oh, he does. Okay, never mind.
But it might still be better to take the other fetch land, too, in case you need to reset it again.
Save yourself a little life.
Yeah.
All right, here's a Elvish Spirit Guide.
Just kidding. Just kidding.
Almost getting exiled.
He just wanted to show Richard that he had it. He's like, I know that you think that I might have it. I just want you to know that I do.
Robin down to only 3 here.
Yeah, he's got to do something, obviously. He's probably telling him how close he is to killing him, but then he's not quite
you know,
there.
if I could just draw land.
Yeah. It's a classic Robin move.
Of course, I don't top tick a land there. Went like 5 straight.
Yeah. Are these best of 3?
Yeah, they're all best of 3.
All right. And do the
Ain't
players?
nobody got time for that.
Do the players know their?
Some of these decks can take 40-minute games, right? Looking at you.
You're looking at Hoyt, right?
No. No, neither of you. Neither of you would do that.
Okay, I was like, my games usually go pretty quick.
Yeah.
All right. So what do we got? Richard's deck list here. What do you think he's bringing in, BK?
I vote Pyroclasm.
I second that.
You bring Pyroblast or Elemental Blast for those
Pesky shapeshifters.
for those pesky shapeshifters.
No, I don't know. I don't think that I do. I think I want the Naturalize.
Seems like he hardcasted a decent amount.
Does he?
know.
Maybe it's better than Naturalize. I don't know. Though I think Plasm's the best. I mean, Crypt is problematic. You know, you can still play around Crypt activations, but it's still problematic.
Crypt's pretty good against the deck, I think.
Yeah. How many cards is he taking out?
Ooh, well, 0.
0. All right.
Probably like Sylvan, Mulch. I don't know if like this is one of those deck lists you look at and you're like, I don't know what I would do. I don't know what I take out of engine decks like this a lot of the time. Mox Diamond. Like, probably not that.
Yeah, it's such a good fixer.
Do you go down on threats? You go down like your removal's all great. Your line of destruction's pretty good.
Maybe you shave one of each threat and then you cut the.
I can see cutting Stone Rain just because it's like a very slow disrupting land disruptor, and he has so many others. Robin gets a lot more leverage from his creature mana than his land mana in general, I think.
Yeah.
I could see that. Definitely wants those Pyroclasms.
Yeah.
That's the best one.
So maybe like 2 Plasm, 2 Crypt, right? That's 4.
Yeah. You think he wants Naturalize, right? He has to get
Yeah, I think he definitely does. Like we saw in the first game, like Robin had to just try to get a survival out while he had the mana to do it, but then it just kind of sits there and it's vulnerable. He doesn't get to sort of wait and then drop it when he has the mana to continue to combo because his mana is going to get disrupted. So I still think Naturalize is good, so he can't pull an early, survival and let it ride.
Yeah. Well, survival without mana is not so great.
Not so great, no. Yeah, I think I'd shave one of each threat, and I'd probably cut Sylvan. Sylvan's probably what I would cut. I mean,
yeah, I'd almost be tempted to take out, like, just get rid of Naturalize and Sylvan, and just like, I'm gonna kill all your resources, and I'm gonna let you have survival because it's just you're spending a lot of mana. I don't know. I could see going in that direction.
Yeah.
I mean, he did mulch through a Naturalize at one point.
Yeah, he definitely did.
There's a lot of interesting directions. I'd love to. I can't wait to see which way he goes with it. How about and then on Robin's side,
Ooh,
I see some chills that might help a little bit.
Yeah.
That's gonna be huge for him if he can get that down quick. Source Pleasure, okay. It's pretty good because he's fairly threat light. But really, he's more about doing his thing than stopping the creatures from killing him in time. So I kind of doubt he brings those in. I would say chill for sure. Maybe Enlightened Tutor because chill's so important.
Maybe.
I don't know. Does this deck go down on Hermit Druid when it plays against a deck that is like so removal heavy?
That's a really good question. I mean, the deck really isn't that like creature removal heavy, right? It's just the lightning bolts and then the devastating dreams, and certainly the pyroclasms come in, but
yeah, that's true.
he also needs to operate on very little mana as well, and I kind of like the hermit route if you can get away with it, because you don't need as much mana as you do with the survival route.
Yeah, he did get to sit on birds all game
Exactly.
without them dying.
Exactly.
But he does go up to 4 sweepers.
Yeah.
I'm not even sure the chills. I kind of feel like the chills aren't going to stop the sweepers from happening though, because they all cost 2 mana. Like I can see it. That's not being that great.
It might give him a couple of turns to set up though, right?
Yeah.
Because it's going to stop
That's
land.
what you
It's
need.
going to stop the land destruction as well as the sweepers. So, if that gives him the time to get a couple of lands in play, get a hermit in play, whatever. I mean, could be very important. So,
his main land destruction spells are Wasteland and Rishadan Port. Right.
Wasteland's so good in this matchup.
It's really good.
So good.
Yeah, it's really, really powerful.
What don't you like in Robin's list? And I'm not a big Feb player either. So, I mean, disclaimer here: we're probably very wrong. But what do we take out?
Here's the thing with like really linear decks: is it's so hard to, if you don't play them a lot, it's hard to tell what gets removed.
I think I'm going to cut
Kowal
one
therapy
squeeze.
might be a little iffy.
I can see that. So, would you cut one of the squeeze? It's like, I think that's for the longer, grindier kind of
Yeah, I don't
matchups.
think squeeze that important here. Maybe therapy you need it so you don't get blanked by a devastating dreams or pyroclasm.
Yeah, Robin probably doesn't know about the pyroclasm yet.
That's true. It was not public deck lists. We did something a little different this time. I think Mike just put this in the chat, but we thought about, like, we decided since people generally have scouted everybody, we did open archetype and not open deck list. So we we're gonna tell the players what their opponents are playing.
I like it.
So they don't know exactly what the board cards are they're coming in, or whether, I don't know. It's Wildfire's coming.
Wow. Always wildfire.
It's always Wildfire.
Turn 1 Cabal Therapy Wildfire. Here we go. Well, we shall see. Robin knows the deck well enough to know kind of what he needs to sideboard, and I'm sure he's got a plan. He's on the play. Well, see how it pans out.
I just went out for sushi with Robin like right before this round. It was pretty good. Pretty nice.
Ooh, nice.
It was a nice date.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Did you get his number?
He did not give me his number actually. I forgot to ask for it. But
Second date might be hard.
I thought we kind of clicked though.
Okay. You got a good vibe?
Yeah.
Did you guys have anything in common?
We both like Premodern a lot.
Oh, yeah, I guess that would make sense. All right.
We're both pescatarian. Yeah, he doesn't eat non-fish meat, just like me.
Well, too bad you're already married.
Yeah, yeah, we're basically the same person. It'd be like marrying myself, you know.
The most beautifully narcissistic thing you could do. It came for Premodern, staying for Robin's thighs. Excellent, excellent comment. Oh, I love that. Bird? No, therapy.
Therapy,
All
there it is.
What's he gonna name? He's gonna see the
It's
Pyroclasm.
gonna be
though.
either Pyroclasm. I bet it's either Pyroclasm or Devastating Dreams, and unfortunately for Robin, Richard has both.
Maybe a Raze or a Mox Diamond too, if he's really scared of that.
Good.
I don't think he knows about Pyroclasm unless he's just gonna.
Would you name Mox Diamond with Quell Therapy ever? Just to slow him down, maybe with
I
one
might
of these
against
combo decks.
Parfait. Probably wrong though. All right.
What they name? Like, I don't know, Stone Rain.
It wasn't one of those cards.
You think he said, I don't know, Stone Rain?
Probably.
Maybe he did say Mox Diamond. Stone Rain. See Stone Rain.
Oh. Land pass. All right.
Chain of Acid. That's such a weird name.
Has anyone played that in pre-modern? I don't think I've seen
It's
that
a
one.
tough. It's a rough one. That's a rough one to get bounced back in pre-modern. Although I guess if you know artifacts or enchantments, you kill your land. Yeah, we'll kill your land.
Yeah.
Mutual Armageddon.
Blue White's going to start splashing Chain of Acid. All right, so Robin gets to untap with a land.
Yeah.
Hermit Druid. Boom. All right.
He has to sack it, right? He has to therapy it. Otherwise, he's just gonna get dreams.
I think he's going to make Richard play it. I mean, I think yeah, I mean, Dreams would be
Is
very
that good
here.
for him?
You just don't want to discard the Terravore, though.
Yeah. Maybe Robin has like land Birds of Paradise. He's just reeling him in,
Mm-hmm.
Trick him into sacking all his lands. Alrighty.
So he's got a Raze.
Raze. Oh, he's a Mox.
He's got another
Diamond, too.
Terravore and a Mox Diamond. The play might be just Pyroclasm and then what? Terravore? I don't know if I want to Dreams here. He's got 2 Terravores in his hand. I don't think he wants to let that Hermit Druid get activated, though. Oh, he is going to Dreams. Wow.
Aha.
Dreams for 1. Okay.
PK 1.0.
Ah.
Let's see what gets randomly discarded here. Richard going for the perfect victory. The perfect victory is no permanence.
2 Terravores.
Raze. Terravore.
Oof.
That's kind of basically the perfect.
Pretty
If
good.
he could have chosen 2 cards, I think he would have chosen those 2.
That's pretty good.
Maybe he would have kept the Raze. I don't know. I don't know what type of man he is.
He's a man who likes to live on the edge, clearly.
Yeah.
Casting that Dreams.
Oh, City Brasco.
He's got creature interaction in his hand at least, but all right.
And
There
LD's
we
kind
go.
of awesome against this FEB deck. Yeah, I like the whole. Yeah, you can't ever.
Yeah, if you mess with the mana, it's just brutal.
The control of the top of the graveyard. It's
Scary Terry time.
brutal. This is gonna
There we
be.
go.
It's kind of all going Richard's way here.
Yeah. That's a big boy.
This is about a 4/4 or something. Right?
4, 5, 6,
It's like
7.
6,
I think it's a
or
7,
7,
7. Yeah.
7/7 for 3 mana. Trample. That's a bargain. Right. This old man is.
Ooh, Mulch. I mean, just attack in, right? There we go.
See if he
there
blocks.
it is. All right. He didn't block.
He didn't block.
Shocking. Speaking of shock.
Now, do you bolt him or do you just hit him for 7 next turn and bolt and kill him?
I'm definitely going to bolt here.
Bolt that?
All right, he's going for the win. He didn't want the Clasm. He wants to bolt face.
I like it.
Reasonable given Robin's lands.
All right, down to 10.
The game is over.
Hermit. The game is. You know, bolt it in a turn. Just send a message.
I think I'm just going to waste.
Oh my God, Wasteland.
Yeah. I'm going to send a message a different way. Yeah.
Sorry about the graphic nature of this of this game.
Oh. Whew. All right.
You almost got to the final card.
That's it. Okay. Quick one.
All right, Richard wins. We'll advance to our top 4.
Congratulations, Richard.
They'll play the winner of another match in the top 8. I believe Sam Black and Trevor.
Is that the bracket you just posted?
He did. He plays the winner of Sam and Michael.
Ah. Very nice.
And Mike's going to see if we can get another match into the feature match area. I doubt this was the first one that ended. After 20 minutes.
Wow. It was only 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna bounce over to the matchup between Trevor and Caleb.
Okay.
They're going to game 2. Trevor is up a game, so they're about to start
All
the
right.
second game.
And that
Nice.
is a matchup between both Parfait. Have you seen that one before?
Not. I saw like a snapshot of it. This is Sam Black's deck.
No. This is just both Parfait. Like
Okay.
Rich shave.
Not Dreadnought Parfait.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. Very little sleep. So Oath Parfait against the Tron
sure
deck,
you've
right?
heard of, yeah.
Yeah.
Blue, white, Tron by now.
I saw a snippet of that as well.
Yeah.
I was going crazy on the flights. Like, what is going on with these decks?
This top 8 is a spicy one.
Oh man, I love it. Yeah, I saw Caleb's deck and I was like, Blue White Tron? What? Like, it can't be good. Like, Caleb's an amazing player, right? But like, really? And then he's in the top 8, so I'm super excited to watch him play.
Turns out you can also impulse into lands.
Yes. Get that sweet Urza's Tower.
He's had this deck together probably for like 6 months, like just like tinkering around with it. Like he doesn't like play a lot of pre-modern, but like I saw this deck many months ago and he just always played something else. So it was between this and some Black Knight deck.
Black Knight?
Yeah.
Probably would have top 8'd with that too.
Probably.
That's
It
amazing.
was like some 4 Phyrexian Arena, 4 Black Knight, Hypnotic Spectre, Dark Ritual deck. For some reason, he was having better success with the Tron deck.
Shocking. Have you tried to build around the Tron lands at all in pre-modern?
Never. I've never done it.
Hoyp and I have tried it a little bit. We tried the green-white versions of Tron. Like,
Do you do like Living Wish?
we built.
That only really increases your chances by.
It wasn't good.
Yeah,
it wasn't
yeah.
good. No, I built a mono blue Tron deck. It was very bad. Hoyp stomped me in a screen match that we did.
Crop rotation? You ever try that one?
I haven't tried crop rotation with it. No.
Maybe it needs Tusker to work.
Tusky. I lost.
Okay.
I lost the instrument.
That's always the answer.
You think of a more fitting ending for me?
Fran just stepped in the booth and I
Fran?
asked
Brand,
yes for a thumbs up or a thumbs down, and he said a thumbs down.
Palushik.
we got a thumbs
Feel
down.
good or bad to lose this life
It's
alive?
it's very bittersweet. I'm not even gonna lie.
That's what you get for building those decks.
I know, dude. I messed up.
Did he name Source of Plowshares with Meddling Mage?
He did.
Okay.
And it was good.
And then you couldn't. And then you couldn't
legit.
plow the dreadnought, huh?
Dude,
It's too bad.
It's crazy. I wonder how nobody before thought about putting meddling blades. It seems very strong.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh wow.
Somebody will figure out eventually.
Congratulations to Tom Eddie.
Congrats, Brand.
Yeah.
Hey, dude, if you need help, over here, let me know.
Okay. We'll let you know.
The fourth person.
Yeah. I think we're getting Caleb and Trevor sitting down.
nice.
They're continuing playing.
Yes.
Dude, they have so many permits. That's crazy.
Trevor and Caleb.
No, they were just.
Oh.
All right. So Trevor won the first game. It looks like. Is there? Are we? We're not doing a time limit for these, are we?
Nope.
All right. I didn't think so. All right. Phil Nguyen in chat, rooting for Tron. I'm with you, Phil. Would love to see Tron.
You
pull
have
this
to
out.
root for Tron. Right?
You got to.
This is the only 4 where Tron is unequivocally the good guy.
And it's up against unequivocally a very bad guy right now, just
Yeah.
based on kind of the general consensus.
I like it. I don't think
Parfait?
I can't even pretend.
He almost said it with a straight face.
I
Said
almost
with a
made
straight
it
face.
through.
Yeah. That's a good point, Phil. Tron is a hero in this format, and it's like such a bad guy in Modern. Or at least historically it has been. I haven't kept up.
But yeah, he's got hits like Skycloud Egg and Miscalculation in his deck.
Seems good.
Yeah.
Seems good. I can get on board with Miscalculation.
So I was talking to somebody and they're like, so Caleb doesn't play a ton of pre-modern with us, but apparently he does Goldfish his deck a lot. So it probably plays pretty smoothly because he's probably maximized. But the egg is like indicative of the amount he's probably,
Yeah.
goldfished with it and like optimized how the mana plays out.
And is it 4 eggs or is it like
No, it's
something like
just
2 or
one.
3?
It's like
just
one or two,
Okay,
yeah.
yeah, then he's definitely optimized. When you see stuff like that, you're like, okay,
Yeah.
he put a lot of thought into this.
Yeah. Caleb, one of the best deck builders I've known. He's super amazing.
Pleasure to watch play. too.
Yeah. Great player, great guy.
Yeah, it looks like they're
I'm
shipping
gonna
it.
call
Chat.
his deck list up so we can.
Are you pulling it up?
Yeah.
Nice.
If I can. Loading.
Stand by.
But he's got an uphill battle here because he's down a game against Parfait. Luckily, it's untimed.
Is Trevor's version running Oath and blue counter spells, or is it more traditional?
I think it's more green-white, but
Okay.
I'm not sure. I'll look up his next. 2 Skycloud Egg, 2 Masticore, 1 Powder Keg, 2 Wrath of God, 4 Decree of Justice,
Oh, yeah.
4 Stroke of Genius.
Oh yeah. How many power plants?
4 of those.
I don't believe it.
2 Skycloud expands, which looked really good.
Yeah, I saw that earlier when he was playing the blue-red Tinker deck. He had 2 of those in play. Looked great. All right, so I think both players are keeping 6 here.
Yeah. That is a Flooded Strand. We were laughing about how Skycloud expands looks exactly like Flooded Strand.
Yeah, very similar.
All right, that's a turn 1 land tax for Trevor. Caleb doesn't play a null. Come on, man.
Plains on plains. I think I like Caleb's plains a little bit better than
I
Trevor's.
slightly prefer.
Yeah. Sorry, Trevor.
I think I have one on the ground right here. Sorry. I just disconnect the stream.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, we're back.
Well, that's the video feed.
Sorry. Saw this plane.
I thought I was going to be the one who drag a cord. But, ooh. A lot of dots.
I might have screwed up the stream. Sorry about that.
It was worth it. We got to see a cool plains.
All right. One player plays a land tax, the other plays a Skyclawed egg, and see what happens.
And here we go.
And
Again, you think he's going to get a plains or a forest here? Oh, he failed to find. Shocking.
Such a
all
miss.
right, +3 basics.
Maybe he just misclicked.
Yeah, he probably misclicked. I've been learning how to play on Magic Online, and I misclick a lot.
Yep.
And forget to hold priority a lot. All right.
All right, there's a few cards in that hand. It's gonna be a horse.
Looks like it. What set are those from? I don't know that set.
Does he have 7 cards in his hand?
2, 3. Well, he mulliganed,
Oh, okay.
and
All right, Tron 1 online.
step 1, play mine. Caleb just running it out there too. He's just like, we're not playing the waiting game.
Oh, he did have 8 cards.
Oh.
See? I'll be carrying the ball. Just a couple basics this time.
Magic, the shuffling continues.
It's like true basic.
Hmm. So free to run out of land here, and you said he's not running the heavy blue version instead of swamp. I see
Yeah.
a skull face, so I'm gonna guess swamp.
That's a duress, wisely playing around miscalculation,
Oh yes, but not
but
prohibit.
not prohibit.
Oh, he lets it resolve. Let's resolve.
Okay. So, Trevor sees a frantic search, a prohibit, 2 stroke of genius, another frantic search, and a miscalculation. 2 pair.
Okay. Better than aces and eights, I suppose. All right.
Blessing. No way. Get out of here. 1 down.
Frantic search for land drop here, or is he just gonna pass back? Oh, he drew something.
Impulse.
Yes.
Taking that land. And
Yeah, no surprise there.
looks like he's out of plays.
Now he could crack that and fail to find, and then there would be a parity again for lands. What do you think?
Next level.
Oh yeah, what in response to
Yeah.
activating the land tax? Crack it. Yeah.
This is why they pay us the big bucks, folks.
Wait, they're paying you?
Is that a mountain?
No.
They're not. Gotta go.
Damn it.
Head
Was,
back to
was there a
Milwaukee.
mountain in this deck?
Yeah, I think we saw one briefly there. He decided not to get it, but thought about it for a minute.
It's hard to tell. I don't know what lands look like in Phyrexia.
Not great, I would imagine. Whoa.
Armageddon.
It's going to make it a little harder to assemble Tron.
That's it's too bad. It's too bad.
Too bad for Caleb. It's great for Trevor.
Because he's actually got a few lands.
Oh, he plays the Plains and not the Paradise, huh? Interesting.
I mean, I think he just, at this point, without it having
Peter,
the junk in play,
he just wants to scroll rack now.
Yeah, we'll get a scroll for sure.
It's really hard.
Yeah, Caleb's not in a good spot, unfortunately.
Getting Zern? Is that Zern?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Maybe he drew the rack already?
Yeah, maybe. We don't know what's in his hand.
Saying bye to Robin.
Bye,
Hi,
Robin.
Robin. Thanks for coming out.
Well done.
Great seeing you guys.
Good
Here.
to see you. Sorry about your loss.
That's okay. The guy was super nice. And his deck is awesome.
That was rough.
His deck
Real
is-
rough.
Yeah, I don't know what to do. I don't think I have enough.
Yeah, you can see like a poor pairing.
Pretty poor pairing. But I'm glad like at least him or me are in the top 4 now and his deck is awesome. It's called Mr. T, by the way, if you want.
Mr. T?
That's the actual name of the deck. The
That's-
guy who
that's
built
what I
it
said.
calls it Mr. T.
I
It's
call
built by a Finnish guy. Antti Turtian and
Yes,
something.
that's right. Yeah.
Hated fool.
I did write, I wrote it.
Slotherine.
Threshold.
What's it?
Mulch, Raze, Threshold. That's why it's Mr. T. That's
Okay.
the cards in the deck. That's it. That's the naming convention apparently, but
Moltres. Okay, MRT. Okay.
yeah, MRT.
Sweet.
Have a good one,
Yeah,
guys.
drive
Have a good one,
safely,
Robin.
guys.
Chet, great meeting you.
All right, so it looks like we had a sacked Plains and then another Plains is played.
Trevor, is he getting anywhere with this?
Not really. I'm
I-
surprised he went for the orb because he had the reserves wording. That's game over.
Yeah.
If that resolves, that's game over.
Yeah, that's gonna be rough.
Is it? It's 4. Is it 4 to play the weirding?
4 mana, yeah. So
Okay.
it's a pricey one.
For some reason, I always think it's 3, but definitely 4.
He's gonna put it back in a Armageddon, a Duress, and a Guy's Blessing.
But the Armageddon destroyed all his lands last time.
Yeah.
Seems like a mistake.
They both lost 4 lands. It wasn't even good.
Guys are just next leveling us. All right.
He does have the he does have a Sarah Sanctum in his hand. So but he only has 1 enchantment, so it doesn't really do much more than a plane. I don't like that card in that deck,
Sanctum.
personally.
Is it any good? Do we know? Anyone? I
Fast
haven't played it. All right, there's the rack.
Here's the rack. That's the combo right there.
That's what he needs. So now he should start to take over the game. And Caleb moves to discard.
Yep. Discard to hand size.
Oof.
Or checking graveyard. He didn't text?
Mm-mm.
It's going to discard anyway, so
But he could rack.
he can rack, yeah. But he knows the top, right? He doesn't know the top, so
But if he would have texted, he would have. If he would have texted, he would have known the top.
Yeah, I mean he just
He doesn't know the top cards.
needs to get the weird in and play and close the game out.
I feel like he has more than 7 cards again, maybe, but I don't know.
but now he gets shuffled. So I imagine next turn he's actually gonna trigger the attacks.
Yeah, he had.
I mean, although he can't.
Oh, he wa-
Sooner, yeah.
he just went to discard, or
Caleb's in discard now.
It's Caleb's discard stuff?
Yeah.
Trevor has 8 cards in his hand. He scroll rack for 4. He had 4 left in his hand. Can you check? I swear I just
got
counted.
9
I
right now.
thought- Yeah, he has 9 now. He ended the turn with 8 cards in
Yeah,
his
he's
hand.
got 9 right now.
Yeah, he has 9 now. Can you just tell Judge?
Okay.
This is egregious.
Gonna pop out
It's
there.
probably an honest mistake, but
It probably
it's
doesn't
like the
matter.
second time it happened. It probably
Yeah.
doesn't matter. But am I the only one who cares about the rules?
Sometimes the rules are all we have, man. Mm,
You want to explain to Judge? Like, I don't know what happened. Stone.
It's
he,
on.
he just
He's throwing back. Stand up.
oh sorry.
I don't know.
He just scroll racked with. He scroll racked for 4. He had 4 cards left in his hand at the end of Caleb's turn. It's 8
Sorry, so we
cards.
didn't.
He didn't discard at the end of his turn.
All right, we'll have the judge just figure out where our current game state is at.
So what's the typical like ruling here?
I don't know. I think they might lose a random card. I'm not sure. Which is a bit mitigated by the fact that you have a bunch of basics in your hand. Just put a basic back in your deck or something.
Well, I think he's got to. Technically, he'd have to pull the lands off the top, right, and put the ones that he just racked back on top, and he'd maybe discard. I don't know. Maybe, yeah, because his hand, the state his hand was in when he should have discarded it was different because he's racking at the end of Caleb's turn.
Yeah. It's not the first time that happened in this game either.
No, it's happened twice.
It's got, I don't know. I mean, I doubt it's intentional. Trevor's, regular. At the,
Yeah. We all make like little slip up like that for sure. Sometimes the ball lightning stays in play after the end step.
Is this main phase now?
I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay. Need you for the turn. So 8 in hand is okay now. Ivory Tower. Yeah, he's mostly just looking to get that Zer's wording in play, right? Just close this out.
Yeah, just get to 4 and Zerna, there's weirding the hard lock right there.
Yeah. Caleb looking at all those blue/white spells in his hand, including the one he just discarded. Rough. Yeah, the Armageddon was just backbreaking,
Yeah.
as we would assume it would be.
Trevor's gonna gain 3 and wait, just put
Play the nail in the coffin.
yeah.
Yeah.
Here's your dagger. Guy who won the disenchant in the raffle, I asked him how much he wanted, the one with me on it. I asked him how much he wanted for it. He didn't even blink, he said $1,000. And then just walked away. He's like, I don't know, $1,000. $1,000 for me?
So you paid him, right?
No, I didn't.
Oh,
I
okay.
didn't. I gotta go home and tell my wife that now. I'm sorry, Kristen.
Wait, why didn't Trevor just play the Undiscovered and the Weirding? What am I missing here? I'm not.
Mana.
He's got an Undiscovered Paradise in his hand.
Before you win the game with this deck, you are supposed to try to extract
All the joy.
all hope,
and
all hope
Yeah.
from the opponent. Like, he's not gonna lose, so he might as well just keep going and and make Caleb keep playing. Like, look, this guy's not gonna concede. Torture him. Hit him. That's what you get. You know? That's how Magic is.
Yeah,
You know?
but he's just got no blue mana, and as long as like he makes him discard every single land that Caleb draws, he just wins, right?
Does he still have the undiscovered?
I think he put it back.
Yeah,
What-
probably, I
what
guess
am I
he probably
missing?
shuffled it away. I don't know.
Huh.
I don't know.
Trevor just knows that we love commentating Parfait matchups so much that we wanted it to continue. Right? That must be it.
Yeah. It's a BK doesn't channel, you need it. It's like I could do this all day. Keep playing.
These cards I get to draw. Mm-mm-mm.
Caleb really is a fighter, huh?
Yeah, the tenacity. You gotta respect it.
Dude, he really has that stomach, man.
Yeah,
I respect that.
never. Goonies never say die.
Goonies never scoop.
Goonies never scoop. Okay. Even if none of this would have happened, Caleb still would have attained Tron by now.
No.
He must.
The Premodern community is relentless when it comes to art. Yeah, Caleb's really not hitting those line drops.
Right. On the
Have you
undiscovered.
seen the line?
Drew into it.
Here it comes. All right. That should. Yeah.
There we
Whew. Good run, Caleb. Cool deck.
All right, I do know Sam and I believe it was Richard. I think they're waiting to start their semis, so we're gonna get them seated right away for our semifinals match. That will be the Mr. T TerraPonza deck up against
MRT.
Parfait Stifle Knot.
Parfait.
Yeah.
Interesting.